hasn't been like this. Just this time, I don't know what's going on. Yes, I've done all kind of things. I have changed, turned off everything, but it's not. Now the audio I think is better. I can hear you well, but these days
Yes.
before I was not able to listen to you very well because like sometimes yeah, sometimes not. Right now I can hear you well, but sometimes it gets frozen, right? All right, so welcome back then, everybody. So yes, we have Giannina Paola. Hello, Giannina Paola. Can you turn on your cameras, everybody? So then, let me see. Got Vilma, Vanessa, Giannina. Hello, Giannina. I don't remember that name. I got Jacqueline.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, welcome. Yes. Hello, Janina, Paola. I don't know who's Janina. Oh, it's Anna. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hi, teacher. Sorry, I
Hi,
was
yes.
doing something here, trying to
Yes.
to fix that.
Yes, because I didn't recognize that name. I didn't recognize Janina. Whose name is that?
She's
Your
a
daughter?
stranger.
Yes. Is she your daughter?
Yes, she's my daughter,
Daughter.
Janina. Mm-hmm.
Daughter. My daughter.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, your
She's my
yeah,
daughter.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking loud. Yes, even though, for example, there are some countries that speak the same English, but the pronunciation might vary depending the country, right? American, yes, we say daughter, daughter. Yes, that's correct. My daughter, right? Your daughter. And British
There's a
sounds like daughter, my daughter,
daughter.
My daughter.
daughter, daughter,
My
daughter,
daughter.
and daughter, right? So there's a big difference. My daughter, my daughter. And then if you listen to an Australian or Irish person who sounds like my daughter, 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 daughter,
Daughter.
daughter. It sounds a little bit. You compare the three languages. It's like if you compare maybe Salvadorian, Guatemalan, and Mexican people. We had the same Spanish, but different intonations. Different intonations. Yes, the same in English. So you might listen different versions, but we are learning basically American, right? Daughter, my daughter. So let's see who else is
My
coming.
daughter.
My daughter, daughter. Yes. So hopefully we will not have more issues. Yes, I asked, for example, Leslie, a question like, how do you balance work and in life? So what do you do, right? This Alexis has many things. He is gonna start a journey today. Imagine Alexis is gonna begin a journey starting today until Sunday at the beach. Yes, driving at night. That's difficult. Yes. So let me see, Vanessa, how do you balance life? Vanessa, what do you do?
I don't know.
What you say?
I'm a multitask.
Okay,
I
so
work, but I also take care of my child and help her with her homeworks. And I don't know.
okay, all right. Let's see, Jacqueline, how about you? How do you balance life and work, especially on the weekend? Many people have, days off, and then what do you do?
Mm, I work at the office and sometimes I work in a storage. Uh, I have variety of days. I visit some persons to pick up some document and I visit Dirección Nacional de Medicamentos. I
Okay.
do a lot of things there, like a resolution about some registration about medicaments. And I work in my house um, Wednesday and Friday, and I help my kids do her exams for school.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Gracias.
Yeah. When we said balance, when we balance, it's like after work, a lot of people feel
Oh,
like stressed out, tired, exhausted. So how do you get rid of that? How do you remove the stress, right? Maybe doing some activities like exercising, maybe, right? Anna, that's very relaxing, Anna. When someone is like uh,
Combing
touching
your
your
hair.
hair, yes.
yes. I have a good balance with my work. That's the way I do my balance in my job
And your job,
because
okay.
I'm always working.
You're always working. Yeah,
Yes.
it depends, right? Uh, there are some difficult jobs, but also there are some maybe a little bit like stressing jobs. But sometimes people get stressed just for little things, right? Yes, some people get stressed just for little things. I think the best way is to, do something, right? Warm up, physical activities is good, or drinking something or having something. I don't know, a way to get rid of that. Yes, good. So now,
Teacher,
yes.
sorry, you were talking about to treat your human health,
Uh-huh.
try to balance
Yeah, it's like
and
balance
try to
means
take care your health,
your health is could be
tu
right.
salud mental.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say
your
salud
mental
mental.
health.
Mental health.
Yes.
That's the word. The word.
Like for example, it's Friday, right? Good. So like Leslie, she had a tough week. She's been working all day long, right? Working even overtime, a lot of stress. So then it's coming to the weekend, and some people, they you rest. Some of you, I think. But what do you do? How do you like equilibrate? How do you balance work, stress, and life? So you need to feel better. So what do you do? That was the question. So like Claudia, what do you do, Claudia? Leslie said I go running, I do spinning, well, all kind of exercises. So how about you?
No, I don't exercise,
Not at
but
all. Hmm.
no, unfortunately, I don't. But some for example, go out with my family, but only weekend. In the weekends is it's so difficult
Mira,
because,
bájale el
for,
cuadro.
for example, in my case, I am working from home, and I think in this kind of situation it's very difficult because you are taking calls before your schedule and after finish your schedule. It's very difficult to have a time during the week.
Okay.
Then I take advantages of the opportunities in the weekend.
On the weekend, but also working from
On the
home.
weekend. Thank you.
But it has a lot of benefits working from home. If you feel a little bit like stressed out, good on your lunch time, you eat something good, and then you take a cold shower, right? You're at home, no problem. You can wear a very comfortable clothes, right? Very relaxed. Or you just move
Yes.
from your office, and then you take a nap for maybe 20-30 minutes, and then, right, there are many ways to equilibrate that. I don't know if you have like maybe like a garden or something that you can just go ahead for 15 minutes and then take a look or do something. Yeah, that could also help, depending how you take life. right? If you ask Archie, what do you do to balance? So Archie knows it's in my garage, right? Archila, you are in mute, so we cannot listen.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, in my case, I try to balance my work and my life. For example, drink something, go out with some friends, or or I try to spend time with my family on weekends because around the week for me the time is very short. I am I have to study English. I have to work. Right now I have two jobs. Sorry, and in the weekends I have to study pedagogical course. And for me the time is very short. It's very short, but I try to watch movies and drink something and play play soccer, for example, or running with my son, something like that.
All right, good. Yes, a busy person, but there's always time for doing something else. There's always time. Yes. Okay, good. So we're gonna have some things today. First, we're gonna have like a kind of listening and then talking for a few minutes, and then I have like a short evaluation that we're gonna do individually using the past and past perfect. Yeah, that's not something difficult. And I'm gonna send you to work to do it individually. So it's gonna be online. You do it individually. You check it. At the end, I will review the information, and then you will be working individually. And then I will get to your room, and then I will ask you, for example, you need to tell me a story, any story, that whatever comes to mind, but story. I would like to listen how you use things in past, one by one, right? You got minimum like 3 minutes to tell me any story. It could be yours, or I told you yesterday that it was about a friend or a classmate, but you can come up with something else. A story that you have heard or a story that you went through. I don't know, something that happened to you, something that was like very hilarious, maybe funny, or something that was very complicated, something that was scaring, or something dreadful, a dreadful experience. Are you familiar with the word dreadful? No?
No.
No,
Yes, I know. I have heard it, but I don't. I'm not so sure what it means.
What it means, okay? Any idea with the word dreadful? Story? Let me create it here. Dreadful. A dreadful story. No? Any idea? Who can help us? Vilma? A dreadful?
I assume like that, like it's very scary, a situation very scary or afraid of.
Yes, like,
Really
okay,
the meaning.
it's okay, not a problem. Like something that is terrifying, something very scary, right? That's the word dreadful. Or it could be something like, I don't know, some people might call it like bizarre, something very bizarre, right? Something that is very strange in one way. Or something that was like a hazardous situation that you had. Hazardous? Hazardous? Okay.
Yes, that's the that's something that is dangerous, very dangerous.
Something dangerous, right? Dangerous, especially in this country that we face a lot of danger, right? Outside. Yes. What was that experience? So I need to listen just one story. That's it. And I want to know how you express things in past, how you conjugate tenses in past. That's what we're gonna take a look. All right. First, we're gonna listen something right now, because if I put it in if I share it with you, it's gonna go crazy, the internet service. So then, yes, so I'm gonna share it, you listen to it, and then we talk about it. Normally, what I suggest, for example, because sometimes We only listen or watch something because we are told to do something. But it's a good idea, for example, whenever you have any chance, I don't know, you know yourself, if you have a good retentive, perfect, you can trust your retentive, right? So you get like the main points, like the clue words in a conversation or something that you listen. But then if you think that you're not able to get get like good points, so try to write down like the main ideas. So when it comes about for you to talk, so then you have a lot of information to talk. Like for example, Vanessa said, I multitask. So it's exactly the same in English. We need to multitask our brain, because in that way we have more capacity to talk. The reason why is because sometimes you ask a student, okay, what is it? This and this and this and this. I don't remember. That's it. So your brain collapsed right at this moment, right? You had the idea, but you don't remember. So then if you multitask, that's one of the things that we need to develop in English, especially is multitasking is like when you have different ideas at the same time. So then when you're talking, so you have a lot of information, so you will not be quiet. Like for example, if I tell, let me see, Darío, just give me one word, something related with, let me see, stress. Good. Give me one word related with the stress. One word.
One word.
Related with stress.
Traffic for me.
Traffic. Very nice. I had traffic. Give me another word. Just one word. Everybody, give me one word related with the stress.
Work.
Work.
Work. Okay. Traffic. What else? Everybody? It's open to everybody.
Emergency.
Emergencies. All right.
Payment.
Payments. Okay. Okay.
Headache.
Headache. All right.
The pandemic.
Pandemic. Nice.
Illness.
What is it?
Tension.
Tension. Okay. Credit cards. What
Yeah.
you said? Oh, credit cards. My God, a lot of credit cards. Okay.
Marriage.
Marriage. Marriage. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. Right? Yeah. It depends. Marriage. Right. What else?
A disease.
What is it?
Disease.
Disease. Okay. What else?
Children.
Children. Children. Okay.
Yes.
Depending.
When they
Right?
cry.
When they cry. When my son is
More
crying,
than children, I will say toddlers.
when my son is crying, I bully him. It's like I repeat what he's doing, and then all of a sudden he gets angry and he stopped crying, right? So it depends how you see things. What else about stress? Any other word or something related?
Metrics, maybe.
Metrics, goals, okay. Salaries, good. What else? Alexis?
Tiredness, I think.
Partners. All right, good. So imagine boss, David Cotton said, right? My boss, right? It's like pushing you all the time. All right. Yeah. Yeah. The boss. She's here, Kato. Okay, so imagine just with the word stress. If I ask someone, okay, tell me, Archila, about stress. So you will continue talking, you will start talking, but like after 30 seconds, you will run out of ideas. Then you stop. What else do I say? But then if you multitask your brain, so you will have a lot of information to talk. So you won't stop. So you will continue talking maybe for 5-10 minutes, like non-stop. You will talk about traffic, you will talk about bosses, jobs, bills to pay, kids, I don't know, headaches and traffics and cars, everything. If you multitask, if you're talking, for example, about traffic, so then you jump into something else, like for example, payments that you have to do. So you move. Something related with this, what is it? The topic. So that's what we have to do. So if you don't have the retentive, if you think that it's not enough to get some good points, write it down. That's the best way. So right now I'm gonna let you go individual, and then we have to talk. So we are 19. Let me set up for 20. All right. All right, partners, keep on rolling. Here we go. You got exactly a few minutes to do it. Go. I will send it to the group right now. Keep on rolling. Anna, Vilma, Beatrice. Do you see the invitation? Beatrice, Mrs. Aguilar. Hello, Mr. No CSB.
How are you, Alex?
Oh, good. And you? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Right. Looking forward to the weekend? Are you looking forward to the weekend?
Yeah.
Do you rest on the weekend?
I really need it. No, I have to work tomorrow and Sunday too, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Both days.
Yeah.
Ouch. Sorry then, but do you rest during the week?
No, because we are cover schedules from a partner to, he is on vacation right now.
Okay.
So we have to make overtime.
But that's good money, right?
For some money.
Of course.
Yeah, forget some money.
Get some money. All right, that's nice. Right now we're doing a short listening and individually, and I send it to the group. Yes. I don't know if you see the invitation.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it.
All right, perfect.
See you, Alex.
All right, see you. Hello, Rodolfo. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Sorry I'm late. I'm on my way to home.
Yeah, don't worry, it's okay. How's the baby? Is better?
I don't know. No, I don't have babies. I don't know.
Oh,
I
I'm
think it's
sorry.
Archila.
No, I think that I received. I'm sorry. Yes, I think I'm getting confused. Yeah, sorry then. Yeah, it's because I received
No
a
worries.
message from one of the classmates that he said that his son is very sick. I
Oh,
don't know his name. The reason is because I can only see the phone
the
number,
name
right?
was
Yeah, I don't know who's that one.
okay.
I think it's Thomas. It's Thomas. I'm sorry.
Thomas.
Yes,
Okay.
Thomas. Yes, it's Thomas. Okay, not a problem. Coming from work.
Yes, because the first week of the month to me is really busy because I need work in the report. The reports.
In the reports. Okay. And which
Yeah.
company do you work for? I'm sorry.
I work in an insurance company, ASA in San Benito.
Oh, okay. Insurance company, AXA. Okay, very good. Yeah, actually, yes, I have that insurance. I have the car insurance with AXA.
Ah, okay. Yeah, ASA is in front of Mapfre, near the Campana, and I work in ASA, ASSA, on San Loma Linda Street.
Okay. All right. Good. Now, bro, James, finish. James, are you done with that? Finish.
Finish what? Sorry.
The no to James Jaime Quintanilla.
Ah,
Okay, thank you.
okay.
Yes, it's because we're doing a kind of listening and then so we need to listen and then try to talk about it. But I don't know if he's done already. I think I'm gonna call everybody just to paraphrase whatever they have. Jaime, can you hear me, Jaime? Quintanilla, can you hear me? Raimundo,
Yeah, mister, I can
can you
hear you.
you can hear me well? No more problems?
Just here passing in front of you. I don't know if you are in your cell phone or another thing, but it's like viento alrededor, like that. But
Oh,
I can hear you. I can
it's
understand.
like the wind. Probably is the fan. How about now?
Ah, okay. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
That's
because I
cool.
have the fan. Yes. Okay, good. Anna,
Okay.
were you able to listen to it? What is it about, Raymond?
Not at all, teacher. I couldn't
Don't worry.
finish the video.
Don't worry. Just the part that you capture, right? It's not necessary to listen to all of it. Just the part that you were able to listen. But the idea is that you can understand this kind of videos are very comprehensive. As you can see, they are not running when they're speaking, but they're keeping like a written when they are talking. So they try to pronounce and intonate the words as good as possible so people can understand what they're trying to transmit. Yes. So of course, right, there are some words that probably sometimes we don't know, but the idea is to not to understand everything, but the main point. The main point. Do you have questions or everything is clear with that? No questions? No, that was clear. Okay, good. Now time is running. Yes, time is running. I'm gonna give you exactly 5 minutes to communicate that, just 5 minutes, and then we return. No more than that. Then we're gonna go individual. We need to work in pairs. So let me see. Now with your partner, go ahead. 5 minutes, 2 and 2 basically, and then we return. Go ahead, you can accept it right now. What was that video about? It's about the video.
People, something like that.
Yes. Yes, I heard that too.
Yes. Hello, teacher. How you doing?
Hello, hi, good,
Hi,
and you?
teacher.
Hi, good.
Very good. Very good.
Very good. Of course, Friday.
Yes.
It's Friday, and body knows. The body knows.
And the body knows.
Yes.
Body knows.
All right.
So tomorrow I can wake
Yes.
up maybe a little bit late, around 7, maybe.
Yes.
Around 7.
7.
Yes, around
What time
7.
do you wake up?
Lately.
Yeah, late, let's
late.
say, but normally at 5:30 or 5 a.m. in the morning every day. But then tomorrow at 7, maybe
7.
7. Yeah, 7 is okay. But at least you
Yeah,
can
you will rest a
woke-
little bit more. Yeah.
a little bit more. Yes.
I woke up early too.
Really? Every day?
Yes. Yes, because in my case, I try to equilibrate my life because I like to run.
Run.
And I
Oh,
woke up around 4 a.m. or 4:30. Yes.
go running.
Yes.
Very nice. And
Since-
where do you go running?
Around your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood.
Okay.
And where do you live?
Near to Quesaltepeque, road to Quesaltepeque. Have you ever heard about it? Mall San Gabriel, Residencial San Gabriel.
The new one. The new.
The new one.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh,
Neighbors
yes.
is in this part. And I up
Okay.
early around 45 minutes or 50, go for a run. And in my case, it's like to charge my batteries during the days.
All
I've
right.
been working. I've been running around 10 years ago.
Very
That's
good.
But it's another idea. We were talking about the video.
Video, yes.
Sorry.
Which
we
is
were
which
talking
is
about a video.
which is related, right? He said train your mind, right, to see things in a different way.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So what did
Yes.
he mention?
The first part, he was talking about the most difficult thing to do for him is believe in yourself, right? What else? Can you help me, Monica, please?
And
Yeah,
then what,
sure.
what did he
I
say?
heard
Go ahead, Monica.
I heard on the video that he said that we don't have to leave the other people decide our way, or maybe that people have some opinions or they say something about us, but we don't have to believe in that. We have to believe in ourselves. And the main idea that I understood on the video was that we had to believe in yourself because we we can do the things that we want to achieve if we believe in ourselves. That's what I understood. And he said like 3 rules that we have to follow. I took some notes, but because I don't remember now, but the first one was that you have got the chance your mindset. The second one, you have to practice OQP, that was Dario said about only quality people. And the last one was that you have to develop your communicative skills. And it's important because he said that when you speak, you expose what you are. And that is, I think it's true because when you only speak about the things that you want to do or the things that you have in your heart. So that's important that you learn how to develop your communication skills. That's what I understood about the video.
That's
the main
correct.
ideas that I took.
That's great. You develop, right? Speaking, yes.
Develop.
The speaking, yes. Develop. We need to develop speaking abilities. Yeah, especially
Yes.
in English, right? But in general, just by listening to someone talking, you realize what kind of person it's, right?
Yeah, it's true.
You already
the
have
things that the people say, the things that he likes or she likes, and you already know how the people, or you maybe have an idea how the people live.
There you go. So you get to know about people just by listening what they're saying, and not necessarily to know them, just what they're saying. Good. What else, Dario?
What else?
Yeah, that's the purpose, you know, when multitasking, right? Because the video is about 10 minutes, right? But at least, for example, if we can talk about it like 1 or 2 minutes, that's great. And that's why, you know, taking notes, like what Monica said, that's a great strategy. Like you tell, oh, he mentioned this. He mentioned this other one, right? This other thing. We need to trust ourselves. We need to develop speaking abilities. We need to like change our mindset. Mindset is like the things, how we see the things, right? But if that is not working, so you need to change it, go in a different direction. You need to train your mind to go in a different direction, right? I don't know if you have a behavior or if you have a personality that you know that is affecting you or is affecting other people, so then you need to change that. You need to do it in a different way. It's about changing your mindset. Is extremely essential in life.
Yeah, it's important. I was about to say that when you were talking about the exercise and that Dario is running, because some months ago, I didn't do any physical activity. But since I was working from home, I feel like a sedentary life. So I started to do exercise in the morning too, as Dario. I wake up at 6 a.m. and I do exercise 30 minutes every day. And I feel really good because I feel energies. I'm not sleepy when I'm working. So I think it works. It works. So I was about to say that.
It is true, yes.
Great.
Sedentary life is terrible. Yes. Yes. I love to run. I love to run and soccer, right? But I don't play anymore. Yes. I love running and soccer. Even though right now I haven't played since the last year because of this pandemic, right? But running, yes, I really like running. But right now the problem is that here in Lourdes, I don't know many places where I've been here for a year. I don't know where to go running. I used to go to Bicentenario, but if I go to Bicentenario and then I'm coming down again, so traffic is terrible in the morning. So then I will come with the stress and maybe I won't be able to come here at home and start at 7. I'm sorry, I
used to go there. Okay, I used to go there to the Bicentenario, but on weekends. But I realized that a lot of people come to that place on weekends. But I sometimes I go just to drive a bike with my brother. So it's great because there is a lot of space to drive a bike. Nature. And you can walk the you can walk your dog too. And my pets really enjoyed when we go to that place. So I like to go there.
Nice. Yeah, running is great. To feel like the wind when you're running, to feel like you are dancing, that you're moving from one place to another one. Like, I don't know, there's freedom when you're running. It's a great sensation.
Yeah, it's true.
And then, for example, when you have this kind of exercises activities, so your body is like is ready for many things. It's like your body is ready to take any other activity, or maybe if you have more reaction. Basically, you have more reaction with your
Yes,
body.
true.
Yes. Yeah, that's great that you run in the place, right? Because it's very secure, so it's nice. That's an advantage that you have.
Yeah, because
When
in your case area, you can go out in your neighborhood. That's great. In my case,
yes,
I
it's
can't.
around.
I have to go.
I
I have to do exercise in my house, but I
I
always do it.
remember I remember. Sorry, a year ago when the pandemic began, I woke up around 3 a.m. because I didn't want that the neighbors watch me running in the neighborhood, and I woke up around 3 a.m. 40 minutes because I get back to my home, take a shower, and go to my job around 6 a.m. And I try to do around 2 months during the pandemic because I don't know if you remember that the president said if you are walking around or the
Oh yeah,
quarantine, you are going to the centro
jail.
de blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Yes, something like that.
You were
And
scared
I
of that.
yes, that's why I remember I woke up around 3 a.m. to start
Ouch.
3:30. Yes, I don't know if you have if you know the application Strava. Some is Facebook. Strava is like Facebook. It's like Facebook, but it's for running and biking. I remember the app. The app when I download the activity, I remember the activities as nights. No, it's like I don't know how to explain that. It showed me an activity at night for because I start around 3 a.m. Me mostraba como que corría en la noche, que corría muy temprano, 3 de la mañana, 3:30.
Okay.
And it was
Okay.
very funny.
It was okay. We're gonna
That's funny.
return, right? Yes. Just a moment.
All right.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Lisette.
I'm
Welcome.
sorry. Thank you.
Exercising on your routine, maybe.
Oh, no. I just came in a few minutes, like 2.
2 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Now, everybody, we're gonna have it's like like a short evaluation that you need to do online, and you have to do it right now individually. So it's about pass, and then I'm gonna send you individually, and then I'm gonna go and you need to tell me about any story that you have in life, right? At around 3 minutes. I need to listen how you speak in past. the conjugations, right,
Okay.
of things. Good. So just give me a second.
But
This is
it is always related to the story of our partner that we were talking yesterday, right?
yes, or you can talk about any other story, not a problem. Yours or any
Okay,
other
okay.
story, yes.
Okay. Noted.
I don't know, something that happened to you, for example, and I just need to listen the past actions, how you speak in past, and remember that we were talking about past and past perfect, right? Yes. So then
Yes.
that's what I need to listen. So let's go. And I'm gonna send it to the group, and then you had to do it, and so you will be doing it while I will be listening to someone else. All right,
Okay.
there you go. Go, everybody. All right, Bunny.
Hello. Hi,
Hello.
teacher.
Hi, Bunny. All right, Bunny. What's your story, Vanessa?
Well, the story that I have in mind,
Yes.
it's a story that Dave told me yesterday,
All right.
and it's something that happened to him several years ago. Uh, while he was walking back home and at night from his university, and suddenly a man appeared near the central market because he lives near from from there, and the man told him to give him his cell phone, and he didn't want to give the cell phone to the man because his cousin had lent the cell phone to him. And then the thief took out a knife, and Dave have to give him his backpack and his cousin cell phone. And what I remember that he told me is that he began to follow the thief, and when he was following the thief, he found some cam agents, and next to the agents he followed the thief. And when they uh, when they found the thief, he only threw down his backpack, and he couldn't recover his cousin's cell phone. And that's the story that he told me yesterday.
So, but the agents captured the guy.
I think the agents didn't capture the thief because they aren't from PNC. They just del CAM, from El CAM. And I think, I don't remember. He don't tell me if they capture the guy. He only told me that the man threw in the ground his backpack.
Ouch.
So I think that the agents couldn't
Capture him.
capture
Okay.
capture him.
Thank you, Vanessa. Yes. Good. Very
And
nice.
that's the story.
That's his story. Thank you.
Okay.
It's just that when we use, for example, when talking in past, and then if you have, for example, two verbs, so you only conjugate the first one. Like, for example, David had to give him the cell phone, and had to is past, no problem. And then we have two, but the next one will be a simple present. Had to give him the cell phone, because we're using two verbs. So the first one is in past, but the second one, because you connect it with preposition to, has to be with normal, in present.
In present.
In
Okay.
present. All right. It's like
and I
he.
take note.
All right. Yes, that's it. But thank you. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Continue what you're
Okay,
doing.
thank you.
Let me visit another one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Hello, Claudia. Hello, Claudia.
Hi, teacher. I was answered the.
Oh, yes. The
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Good. What's the story or your story, Claudia?
My story or my partner's, because I was
Either
working
or.
with.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, I was talking with Rodolfo, for example, and was very interesting the story, because he said that when he was a child, and maybe he was 4 years old and he was in kindergarten, his parents bought a bicycle, and the bicycle was in the garden, and suddenly a neighborhood saw the bicycle and took it, and and the neighborhood gave the bicycle to him nephew.
To his nephew. Okay.
And to his nephew, and a day after that, Rodolfo saw the bicycle that the other boys had the bicycle, and he understood that the bicycle was the
What's his bicycle?
that was that his bicycle. And was very funny, I think, because can you believe that your neighborhood only took the bicycle and use it?
And yes, and give it to someone else in the same place, in the same area.
In the same area. I don't know, how do you think that nobody is going to figure it out that you took it, the 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 bicycle, right?
And what did he do? What did like Rodolfo?
Remember that he was 4 years old at that time. Then he said, because I asked him this question, and he said that he only be quiet, only he be quiet, and he didn't say anything to their parents, to his parents.
Okay. So he was quiet only, right? He was.
Sí.
He was.
He was, yes, because was in the past.
Yeah, he
He was quiet.
quiet.
And he
Maybe
didn't, yes.
he didn't communicate. Maybe he had. I think that he had it would have been better that he had told his parents about it, right? That someone else.
Yes, of course, but but you can understand because he was only 4 years old,
It's true.
and well, maybe in our times, your son, for example, I am sure that he say something, but in our times,
Was different.
eh, that's different.
Okay, very nice, Claudia. Thank you. Continue. I will let you do what you're doing, and let me get to someone else. Thank you. Continue. Thank you.
Okay, okay, okay. See you.
See you. All right, Alexis.
Hi, sir.
Hi. How you doing? Almost,
Uh,
almost.
my history, yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking,
Story.
but
Story.
my story, I was thinking, history is another thing.
When you say history is like back in the days, for example, the history of El Salvador or the history
Countries.
of countries like that, right? But in this case, it's like story, something like event that happened to you or someone else. Mhm. Which one is it?
Okay, that's cool. Yes, I was thinking about something when I was a child because uh, but I remember something. I don't know if you want to listen to me.
Of course,
To
of
listening to
course.
me.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. When I was a child teacher, I remember that we were with my brother at home. We were playing video games. We love to play Mortal Kombat. And
Okay.
there is a game, the name was Quake, the other game. It was a diabolic game.
Ouch.
It's about the man can take a different powers of demons and just
Demons.
to fight with monster demons
Demons. Uh-huh.
and yeah, and just to fight with monsters, ogres, witches, and other demons. Yeah, uh, it was 10 at night. My father and mother, they were working because they work in a factory. And I told my brother something about the game. I told him, hey man, what would happen if we have that powers with that man? And now you can take and son an armor or a pistol, and you can do something with that pistol. This is a stupid comment, but he told me yes, it was funny, and yeah, we continue play. Later, while we were playing, we heard a shot in the street, and my brother see me. What happens? And no, I don't know. Later, another shot, three shots in front at home, and immediately I close my door and I turn off the Nintendo, and we stay in the living room with my brother thinking what happens, and we were alone because my parents was working were working, and my brother and to 1 hour later I remember that a police officer touched the door and told me where are your parents, and I told him I don't open the door, forgive me, but I went to my windows, and I opened the window, and I said, "Hang, no, my fathers are working." And when I opened the window, teacher, I saw a man in the street. He was killed. When I see that, I feel like I can't explain how I felt in that moment. But the police officer told me close the windows and stayed in your room. When my
Ouch.
fathers arrived home, we can yeah. When my fathers arrived at home, we couldn't pass. They because the the perimeter
Yes.
was closed. Like
Was
yeah,
closed.
was closed. Yeah, I had to wait in the morning to see my fathers, but
My
even in
parents.
that night I felt
Terrible.
my parents, and in that night I felt I can't explain how I felt with my brother, but uh, it was for me it's a horror history to remember that, but in consequence that we had never played that game. And now in these days, I think that it's stupid to think about the game has to see up something about it, but I don't. When I played that game, I remember that situation, and I feel terrible, teacher.
I see. Okay. Yes. And yeah, especially when you were younger, right? How old were you?
I
How,
had
I
10
was.
years.
I was 10
I
years.
was 10 years.
Oh yes.
10
Imagine in
years,
10
teacher.
years, you were a kid, right? When you were 10 years. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Not a problem. Thank you. So continue and let me visit another one. Okay.
yeah, teacher. Thank
Thank
you.
you. You're welcome.
What happened, teacher? Do you have any
Yeah.
problem?
No. I need to go and visit to Jocelyn Hercules.
Ah, okay.
Okay. I was looking for
Okay.
her. Okay. Hello, Jocelyn.
Hello.
Donna, yeah, I saw your message. All right. So, and what's your story, Jocelyn?
Kind of funny story. 3 weeks ago, I went to the lake,
Lake. All
lake,
right.
right? And a friend was so sad, and I remember I asked him why he was sad, and he told me that he broke up with his girlfriend, and sorry, and so he was sad for that reason. But the funny thing that was in the morning when we woke up, his ex was there, and I was like, what is she doing here? And
Okay.
he told me that he called her in the morning, so that's why she was there.
Mhm.
So they are okay now.
Okay. And what happened with that relationship? Like when he was sad, or what did he say? What was the reason why?
He told me that she was upset, mal, I don't know,
Yeah.
because he was I don't know, like texting with his ex, but it was just on happy birthday. So he responded her.
Okay.
Responded her.
Responded her. Responded her. Yes. Okay.
Responded her.
Yes. And how about you? What any story that you have in past that happened to you? Something recently or maybe a few years ago?
Um, something sad. Like
No, it could
it
be
was
like a
very
funny or something like strange that happened to you, or maybe a dangerous situation that you had.
4 years ago. I was in Chalatenango with some friends, and I remember one of my friends received a call, and he started to be so nervous, and everybody was asking him what happened, and he started to cry, but he didn't say anything. I remember that he just said, we have to go, we have to go. So, but I don't know why, but I started to think bad things, but not an extremely level. And then I remember I checked my cell phone, and I had a message from my mom, and she told me that my brother had an accident, and was so shocked,
Yeah.
because I don't know, when she said that, I just thought that maybe he's at the hospital, I don't know, but she told me that he died there. So
Your brother.
it was so, yeah, shocked.
Yes, that was really difficult. Yes, some
Yeah,
bad
a lot.
situations, right? That we have sometimes. Yes. So then you return to San Salvador then, or are you from Chalatenango?
No, I'm from La Libertad, San Juan Pico.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's pretty near. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Let me visit another one. All right. We're almost done. Thank you. All right. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. You're welcome. Hello, Ernest. All right, Ernest.
Hello.
What's your story, Ernest?
My story is about Vilma Aguilar. She told me about a story that happened in Guatemala. They were, let me see, she working together with her husband
She
because
was working.
both are
She was
yeah,
working
she was
together.
working
Okay.
with her husband because both are architects. So this event takes place in Guatemala.
Took place.
They were working. Took place in Guatemala. They were working in a project of mine, a mining project. Mine of
Mining
rocks and
project.
exactly. So the people around the project, they were very angry about the project because they were against to this project, right? So one time when they were working almost midnight, the people got angry, very aggressive. So all the entrance that the project had, people put, for example, I don't know the names, but cars, part of concrete or something, because they want to stop the project because they were against the project, right? So in that moment, Vilma told me that they got very scary. So with her husband, so some workers of the plant help them to get out to the near downtown, right? So after that, when they arrived to the downtown, they could call to their parents or to their boss for for tell them about the situation
To tell them,
around around the project. So uh, they they were working around 2 years in that project. After that, the project was closed in 2014, right? It was closed by the authorities,
authorities.
by the authorities, by the government. So because it, it was difficult work there because it's not a safe place to continue the project. So they returned to the El Salvador, right? And that is the story.
Yeah, that was let's say the dangerous story, right? Because imagine, and they were in a different country with angry people. Yeah, no, normally to this kind of mining projects, most of the people will be against it because of the environmental effects that there is going to have. But yes, it's very dangerous. I have seen some cases like that, but thanks God they were able to make it right
But
and return to El Salvador.
yeah. Mostly the people of Guatemala is not it's not talkative or friendly with situation like this. Yeah, if you search on internet, you can find some videos when the people burn some thieves or some kidnapping
Kidnappers, secuestradores,
kidnappers, exactly.
kidnappers.
Exactly. Some people in some towns born are born in the middle of the Central Park or in the middle of the downtown, right?
Downtown,
Yeah,
yes.
it's common to see. It's common to see this in, for example, Guatemala, Bolivia, when the native people is the majority of of the population, right?
Population, yes. And also, for example, especially when they say, for example, oh, these people are from El Salvador or from a different country, right? It's like I had a friend that he went to Guatemala, and he said that he went to a party, a normal party, to a place, and then he was with other people, of course, right? But then he went to get a drink, and then and he only greet to a girl, hey, hi, how you doing? That's it. And the girl like started talking to him, and then like probably the girl's boyfriend and some other friends got close to the place, and they started talking, hey, why are you talking to my girlfriend, right? She's my girlfriend. And he said, no, I'll just say hi, and that's it. I was just trying to communicate, and that's it. And they said, hey, you're not from here, right? You're from another country. You sounds like Salvadorian. Oh yes, I'm from El Salvador. Okay. And they started like a fight. They wanted to start a
Where
fight,
in
but then
Guatemala?
in Guatemala, yes, just because he was from El Salvador. And then he said that another friend told the other guy, hey, relax, relax. These Salvadorians, these people are criminals. These people are very violent, so don't mess with them. So, so they moved to another place. Yeah, that's the reputation. But thank you, Ernest. Yes, thank you. I think we're gonna return. It's almost time, and I didn't have time for everybody, but we're going to return right now.
Hi, Mister, again.
Hi, hello. Yes. Sorry that I think time is running. I didn't have time to go with everybody because it was exciting listening to some of your stories that you had, right? So then I didn't have enough time to go with all of you, just a few of you. Yes. But let me see what happened to the other ones. I think they're coming or they're gone already. Man.
You're already asleep.
I think they are in the
They are in you, teacher. They are
they're
waiting in you.
they are already in a third dimension already. Yes. Yeah, sorry, but I was just listening to some of you, and yeah, the idea is to talk in past, you know, when and be able to tell stories, but you need to conjugate verbs in the correct way. And when you use the past perfect, it's one sentence before another one. Especially irregular verbs will give us a little bit of complication sometimes. Yes. But yeah, I couldn't go with everybody, so we will continue with this. I'm writing down the names, right? The ones that are giving me, and I'm giving you like a little bit some things like especially when we use past, and if we have two verbs in past, we conjugate the first one. The second one is always original. Something, little things like that, right? Yes. Yes, when you speak in past, in one sentence, the first one is in past, but the second verb has to be in present. Like
I didn't know that.
like for example,
Base form.
Base form, because remember that you join a verb with a preposition too, so automatically we'll send it to base form. Yes. But also we can only use simple past when we have like a sequence, like an event. Like for example, you can say that on the weekend I went to the supermarket, I bought this, I visited this, I drank this, like that, right? When you have sequence, in that case, yes, only simple past. But that's something that we will continue with. Yeah, I know it's time, and I know that you really want to go, and the weekend is coming for you. So like, look at Alexis' faces. Look at his face. He's going to the beach.
Tomorrow I'm going to destroy it.
already.
Yeah.
To go to a party.
I'm going to be destroyed tomorrow.
You're gonna be destroyed tomorrow. Wasted, right? You'll be wasted tomorrow.
Wasted.
No Raimundo
Yeah,
available tomorrow. Okay. But thank you, everybody. I hope you have an excellent weekend. Take care and enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Have fun. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
We'll
Thank you.
continue with this on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys.
Have a nice weekend.